So here we have the 2021 Chrysler 300S. And this one comes in bright white exterior paint on black with red leather interior. And the powertrain consists of a 5.7 liter V8 Hemi engine, made it to an 8-speed automatic transmission. So as we come to the front end here, you have your LED daytime running lights, LED fog lights. Then down here, we have 20-inch aluminum wheels. You get passive keyless entry on the front two doors. And there are the controls for your power door locks, windows, mirrors. You get that Alpine sound system. There are your headlamp controls. And there's your power driver's seat with power lumbar support. I love that red leather stitching. Let's check out the back seat. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in here. Ooh. So I have the seat leaned back quite a bit, but I'm able to fit my feet underneath the seat with plenty of space. So I'm 6'3", so you're able to fit full-size adults back here. You just might have to make a few adjustments to get everybody in, but pretty good space for this type of car. And there's your middle seat with your cup holders there. And then you have USB ports as well as 2 AC vents back here. But next, let's go ahead and check out the trunk space. And there's that beautiful rear end there with your LED tail lamps, dual exhaust. Plenty of space. There's your subwoofer there. Then back here, if you want to go ahead and let the seat down, all you have to do is pull up. And then when the seats are up far enough, they'll fold flat. And then you can just lock them back into place. And there's your power passenger seat with power lumbar there. And next we're just gonna go ahead and take a peek at that 5.7 liter Hemi. And there it is there under the plastic covering. Well, let's hop in the driver's seat next. So here I have a really nice leather wrap steering wheel. And over here you have your dual zone climate controls, which you can pull up on the screen itself or down here below. But for the radio, you get AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth audio. And you also have your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility as well. And there's your navigation system. And there are the controls for your heated seats. And there is the backup camera. So here you have your shifter, which you can, it's a rotary, so you reverse, neutral, drive, then your sport mode. press down and turn that way. And then you can shift manually. And then your cup holders are stowaway. And then a nice center console space here. You even have this removable tray. So if you need change for tolls and things of that nature, this is really good for that. You can slide it back and forth, or you can just have the full space. And then here, you have a one-touch sliding as well as tilting power sunroof. And I just love, love, love this interior. And there's your glove compartment with your owner's manuals. You also get a universal garage door transmitter. And over here you have controls to go through your gauge cluster. Bluetooth controls down here. And then you have your cruise controls along with your adaptive cruise control, and then your gap adjust there. And then behind the steering wheel on the left side, these little knobs here, you can go through your favorites as well as your actual stations. And then you have your paddle shifter. And then on the right side, you can go through your volume with these knobs. And then you have your other paddle shifter there as well. And there's your push button start. Finally, there's your key fob with remote start. So next it's time we take this 2021 Chrysler 300S out on the road for a quick test drive. So in this Chrysler 300S, in the normal mode, it's surprisingly quiet for it to be a 5.7 liter V8. But it does decent around town, just accelerating up and down these hills in Tennessee. But of course the seating is pretty comfortable. I can't get over this interior. I absolutely love it. This is probably one of my top 3 favorite red interiors. Up there with probably Ferrari and Range Rover. I mean, it just feels nice. It looks fantastic. And it just gives it more of a sporty feel. The brake power is nice. And then we're about to test the acceleration here in a second. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put in the sport mode now. I'm gonna give it a little throttle here. Oh yeah, it's quick, it's real quick, wow. And still not a lot of sound, but it does, the sound that it does put out is aggressive, and I really like that. And the shifts are very fast. Yeah, this is one of those few times where I would probably keep this thing in sport mode most of the time with the paddle shifters, because you truly get a manual mode. It's not just shifts that might or might not do what you tell it to do. This is a true manual mode. Yeah, just a lot of fun this manual mode is. Yeah, very quick, very, very quick. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put it into just normal drive mode, take the sport mode off, and put on the adaptive cruise. So we're cruising at 75 here. And going up this steep incline, we're still getting 17, 18 miles a gallon, which is really good. And that's the adaptive cruise slowing the vehicle down. And I have not touched the brake pedal at all. And there it just brought it to a complete stop. Well, I'm about to turn back into the parking lot now, and this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the new 2021 Chrysler 300S.